The Colours That Blind, Chapter 59. Bullet's face showed no remorse, a toothpick swivelling at the corner of his mouth as he pointed the barrel of his bayonet at Philip. He glanced at me. "You came for the closing ceremony, eh, Thandwi? I'll make sure I give you a good one." Philip looked up at me, his face painted with fear. "Comrade, let him go." "Let him go?" Bullet was perplexed. "Please let me go, I won't even report you," Philip begged. Bullet looked at me and burst out laughing. "Oh yes, because even though you are there on the ground praying for my mercy, you still think you're the law, don't you, Master? I should be quaking now, shouldn't I, Master?" he said, kicking Philip and now aiming the thing right between his eyes. "Comrade, please let him go," I pleaded. "Oh, so you have become like your brother now, have you?" Bullet said, his bayonet swinging slightly towards me. "You have forgotten how the white man has stolen our land and claimed it for himself, how he has made African bodies rot, laid there scattered in trenches of blood in the woods while he sips tea in his home as though he does not see it. You have forgotten how badly we want freedom." I watched his feet move closer to me, but his weapon didn't leave Philip. "I should have believed them when they said not to trust you. After all, don't you cook for the white man and tend to his needs too? You think we don't know how you run around for him. Now look at you begging for his life. Pathetic." "Comrade," I tried again, hitting the back of my hands against my palms. "I thought you understood, Thandwi. I thought we were on the same page. These people," he poked Philip in the chest with the point of the bayonet, "come here and steal our land, order us around, piss on our culture and our values, and now they are stockpiling guns to finish us off in the trees," he said, kicking Philip in his side. "The guns were not in the barn. Tell me where you hid them." "Bullet, please," I tried again, shocked to find my trembling hand forcing the barrel of his gun downwards. "What are you doing?" Bullet shouted. I stood in front of him, both hands pressing on the gun, stopping him from firing it, and while we tussled, Philip got up and scurried away, leaving me face to face with the beast that had now awoken in Bullet. "You have chosen the wrong side of this war. Now look how your white man has left you alone to pay for it," he hissed, standing over my fallen body. "You disappoint me, Thandwi." I watched as he spat out the toothpick. In horror, I listened to the sound as he unbuckled his belt. A fear that preys on women took hold of me, and I remember how I slammed my eyes shut and curled tight into a ball. It was the second time I had ever prayed, hoping that if there was a God, he would not laugh and look away. And I tell you no lie, Muzukuru, but like a miracle, when I opened my eyes, Tawana and Matthew were kneeling next to me with Philip standing a short distance from them. I remember standing up, weeping with joy and relief and throwing myself into Matthew's arms. An immense sense of relief washed over me and I pulled his head towards mine. His lips were soft and warm when I kissed him, and I remember in that moment being completely unaware and blinded to everyone else around us.